Good evening, everyone. I chose to do my informative speech on Tyrese Darnell Gibson. And I chose him because at the moment when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was going through a lot of bouts of depression. And his music that I was listening to helped make my day go a little easier. So just the words, how he was singing, and it's like catering to at the time what a woman needed to hear. So ever since 1994, I have been uh I'm gonna say number one fan of Tyrese, but I'm pretty sure he has other number one fans. But this is the information I'm giving out to you today. So it says I have a favorite person that I would like to inform everyone about. He's a singer, songwriter, actor, and author. So grab a seat and turn your ears on, and you will be in for a treat. So, Tyrese Gibson was born to parents Priscilla Murphy Gibson and Tyrone Gibson on December 30th, 1978 in Los Angeles, California, in the rough areas of Watts. After the departure of his father, his mom raised him and his three older siblings alone. He attended Lockhart High School for his education. His music career began when he landed a commercial spot to sing one phrase, always Coca Cola, on the back of a city bus. I was hooked from that moment. This guided him to other opportunities like modeling for Guess and Tommy Hilfiger. This all started in 1994. In 1998, Tyrese was signed to RCA Records, where he made the hit single Nobody Else. It was number 36 on the charts. On September 29th, 1998, at the age of 19, he released his self-titled album Tyrese, which hit number 17 on the charts. In the midst of putting out his first album, he became the host of the music video show MTV Jams and also a VJ for the channel. After hosting the show, he released his second single, Lately. His third single was released shortly after, which is one of my favorite songs to date. His third single, Sweet Lady, became one of his biggest hits. He earned a Grammy nomination for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance. The album went certified platinum. As a result of his success, he was joined with singers Genuine, RL, and Case to be featured on a movie soundtrack, The Best Man. The song was titled The Best Man I Can Be. On May 22nd, 2001, Tyrese released his second studio album, 2000 Watts. This album was certified gold, selling over 500,000 copies. The single Just a Baby Boy was featured on the film Baby Boy, which was Tyrese's first major acting role. His character was named Jody. Nothing really lasts forever. So after RCA Records disbanded, Tyrese signed to J Records, where he released his third studio album, I Wanna Go. There, which belted out another one of my favorite songs. How you gonna act like that? On December 12th, 2006, Tyrese released his fourth studio album, Alter Ego. It was the first double disc album. He released another one of my favorite songs off that album, One. Surprisingly, this was his lowest selling album, but that didn't stop him. He formed a small group with artists Genuine and Tank called TGT. in 2007. Tyrese took a little break from music but came back to it in 2011 on his own label, Voltron Records, and released his fifth album, Open Invitation, which featured a single called Stay. This album earned him his third Grammy nomination in 2003 for Best R&B Album. Excuse me. In 2014, he released his sixth album, Black Rose. This will be the first number one album in his music career. In October 2017, he worked on a project titled Identity, which focused on his hip hop roots. Not only is Tyrese Gibson one of my favorite singers, he's also an amazing actor and is funny as well. His acting in film roles started in 2001, which his role in Baby Boy, which was his role in Baby Boy. After this, you could see him in films like Four Brothers, Waist Deep, Death Race, Morbius, and let's not forget his two most famous roles in movies today, Transformers and the Fast and the Furious series. This is just a few of many. Tyrone is definitely full of talent. He is also an author. In 2009, he was a co-creator on a three-series comic book called Mayhem. On May 8th, 2012, he released his first book, How to Get Out of Your Own Way. On February 5th, 2013, he co-authored a book with Reverend Ron titled Manology, Secrets of Your Man Mind Revealed. It was a New York Times bestseller. Along with his music and movie career, he had some time to squeeze in a personal life. He was married twice and had two children, one from each marriage. He is currently divorced, but is still working hard at his career. In conclusion, I have provided you with enough information on Tyrese Darnell Gibson. He is talent. He is a talent. He is talented, a talented singer, songwriter, actor, and author. If it, if you haven't had a Tyrese experience, you should try it. You wouldn't be disappointed. I know I wasn't.